Hey guys, this is your boy Brandon here talking about NFL Week 3 matchups. And also a quick review on two crazy games happened last week. The Denver Bronco game against Chicago Bears. That that last second field goal to win the game for Bears. Crazy ending. And then my Atlanta Falcons against Philadelphia Eagles. That 50-plus yarder to Julio Jones, a quick screen pass to the house to end the game. Crazy, crazy game. But anyway, let's get into week 3 matchups. We have on Thursday, we have the Tennessee Titans against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I don't know what's going on with Jacksonville, but they have a lot of problems, issues, especially with Jalen Ramsey. The number one defender on that team, he wants out. So I don't know who's gonna pick him up, but I mean he's a beast shutdown corner to me. Anyway, their defense is whack. Not even close to what they were last week and last year. Sorry. And the Tennessee Titans, their defense is doing really good this year. I mean, it's keeping them in games. Marcus Mariota, I mean, he has to be a little bit better this year, but they're holding on. So I think Titans come out of this game a win. So I'm going with Tennessee Titans over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now we got the Miami Dolphins traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. And man, Patriots smashed the Dolphins last week. And right now, they're like the worst team in the league. So, and the Cowboys, they have a really good defense. Their offense is uh, Dak Prescott right now is he's on fire. So their offense is doing really good. Um, and I don't see the Dolphins doing anything besides they just traded Minka Fitzpatrick for a number one draft pick. Um, Seems like they're doing a rebuild. So they apparently have nobody really. Sorry, Dolphins, but I got the Dallas Cowboys coming out of this game a win. Now moving on to the Bengals and Bills game. The Bengals, their offense is alright. You know, they got some weapons there. And the Bills, their defense is doing really good. Their offense doing really good. They're putting up points. And, to me, I think this is going to be a high scoring game because both sides got weapons. And I this is going to be a hard one. But I know the point spread. I think it's like a six and a half point spread. But I think the Bills can pull this one off at home. So in this one, I'm taking the Buffalo Bills over the Bengals. Home field advantage on that one. So now moving on, we have we have the Lions versus the Eagles. The Eagles just came off of a hard loss against my Atlanta Falcons, but Carson Wentz he looks banged up. Deshaun Jackson is banged up, so I don't think so he's even playing week 3. I think he's actually ruled out. Sorry. So I guess the Lions can sneak that win over the Chargers this week, and I think Eagles is more of a complete team right now than the Lions, and I think the Eagles is gonna step up in this one and win at home. So I think I'm taking the Eagles over the Detroit Lions. Home field advantage again. So I'm taking the Eagles. And now moving on, we have the Jets and Patriots. I mean, the Jets defense right now is pretty banged up. And you could tell on Monday night what the Browns did, you know. So, and we all remember what the Patriots did to Miami Dolphins. I mean, come on. So, this one is no doubt. I got the Patriots against the Jets, and I think the point spread on this it was like 17 and a half points, and I would even if it was like a 21 point spread, I'd still take the Patriots because right now the Patriots is hot and their defense and offense is on fire. So I'm taking a home team on this one. I'm taking the Patriots over the Jets. Now moving on to my Atlanta Falcons against the Colts. For the past few games against the Colts, we haven't been doing good at all, especially against AFC teams. On the road, my Atlanta Falcons haven't been doing good, but I think we're a better team right now on defense because our defense is clicking. So it showed against the Eagles. It's just Matt Ryan has to do better decisions instead of just forcing the ball, force feeding our receivers. And in the Colts, I mean, they're they're alright right now. They're still trying to figure things out with their quarterback, their defense. Their defense is actually not that bad, but I got my Atlanta Falcons going into the Colts and taking this win. Now moving on to the Raiders and Vikings. This this is a good matchup, but I think the Vikings defense is too strong right now for the Raiders offense. Offense was struggling against Kansas City defense. And Vikings defense is way better than Kansas City's defense. I mean, y'all can, decide on that one. But anyway, so I got the Vikings versus the Raiders, and the Vikings play at home. Vikings do really good at home, and Raiders struggle on the road. So I got the Vikings winning this one. Again, I'm taking the home field advantage against the Raiders because Vikings is really good at home. So the next matchup I'm excited for. I really want to watch this game. The Ravens versus Chiefs. This is the to me this is going to be the game of the week. I think this game is going to come down to defense against offense. And Ravens defense is no joke. They're really good this year. And Chiefs defense, they're all right, but their offense, my goodness, I think their offense is even better than last year. Patrick Mahomes is like on to make 56 touchdowns this year. He's set to make 56 touchdowns. That's insane. But again, I get the home field advantage on this one. I got Patrick Mahomes taking this one at home. So the Chiefs win over the Ravens. Now moving on to the Broncos versus the Packers. This is going to be another tough matchup because, you know, Broncos, yeah, I don't know this year. They're up and down this year, but but I think the Packers right now, their defense is clicking, their offense is clicking, and I think they can come out with this win over the Denver Broncos. Plus, do they play at home? When anytime Packers play at home, you know, they're like the Saints. They're hard to beat at home. Really hard to beat at home. So I got the Packers winning this one over the Denver Broncos. Okay, now moving on, we have a matchup where Panthers versus Cardinals. And Panthers right now, I have no idea what's going on with Cam Newton. I think he's lying about his shoulder because obviously you could tell Thursday night his accuracy was so off. But I I think the Cardinals I think the Cardinals can take this one because Panthers offense right now is not even it's not clicking. They just man, I don't know what's going on. They're just horrible so far. And then Cardinals right now, they're putting up a lot of points, man. Their rookie quarterback, he's doing pretty good. I mean, he's on a low radar right now, but I think they're gonna pull this one off. I think they're gonna take this one. Cardinals over Panthers. Now, Giants versus Buccaneers. Giants going to the Buccaneers, and boy, this is what a matchup. And I think right now we got the Giants Eli Manning bench. So they're gonna have that rookie Jones playing. So he's gonna be starting as quarterback. And Jameis Winston, he's doing pretty good this year. He's alright. And I Giants defense is horrible. So I got the Jameis Winston and the Buccaneers taking this win at home over the New York Giants. Sorry. Now we're moving on to the Saints against the Seahawks. Man, I feel so bad for Drew Brees. You could tell that game that he really wanted to come back. He even tried to grab the football, but he couldn't even hold on to it. I feel bad for the guy. So he's going into surgery. He's going to be missing, I believe, 6 to 8 weeks. So Teddy Bridgewater is going to be the starter. And they're going into Seattle Seahawks home. And another team that plays well at home is Seattle Seahawks. Their defense is doing really good, especially adding Jadeveon Clowney and their rookie wide receiver DK Metcalf is doing really good. So him and Russell Wilson is clicking. So I got the Seattle Seahawks taking this one at home over the Saints. Now, Texans against the Chargers. This is going to be a tough matchup because they're both, teams that barely lost, but the Texans just came off a win, so props to them. I think they should be 2-0, but doesn't crush her against the Saints in week 1. But anyway, so the Texans and Chargers. Texans struggled last week offensively, you know, same as the Chargers. The Chargers struggled too on offense last week. So this is going to be a really, really tough matchup to judge. But I think, I think the Texans can sneak out of this one with a win, and that can lead them to a 2-1 record for the season. Now heading to the Steelers and Niners game. Steelers are traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. Now, Raw heard Ben is out for the season, and Rudolph looks really good on their center. But look at the Niners. Jimmy Garoppolo, geez, this offense is crazy. They put up massive numbers last week, and their defense is alright, but their offense is doing really good this year. So, and the Steelers, we're gonna see how Minka Fitzpatrick ends up in that defense, see how that goes. But I think the Niners is gonna come out this win. It's gonna sneak a win from the Steelers at home in front of all the fans. They're gonna take this one. Now moving on to the Rams and Browns game. I believe that the Rams, this is no joke. The Rams is no joke. They're looking like a Super Bowl team. I mean, obviously they're barely using Todd Gurley, and they're still taking wins right now. And the Browns, I don't know, they struggled last week against, you know, I think they could have put up more numbers and looked way better against a beat up Jets defense last week. But if they play like that again against this Rams defense, I think this is just Rams is just gonna run them over. But hope not. Hopefully the Browns can keep up with the Rams. But still, I got the Rams coming out of this one with a win. Now moving on to Monday Night Football. Got the Bears versus Redskins. And Redskins, I don't know that right now, so far what we see, they're like an alright team. But even the Bears defense, right now they're kind of struggling. They're not doing as well as I thought they would be doing this year. They were way better last year, but still, I think the Bears defense is gonna hold them up in this game against Redskins offense, and I got the Bears winning this one on the road on Monday Night Football against the Washington Redskins. Now, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you like, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you guys want more videos from me. And this is Brandon, and I'm out. Thanks.